Libra, this week feels like a finally they see it type of energy. Magnetic attraction that's just hitting them now. It feels like they held back and made you feel like they were not that interested or attracted to you. But I'm picking up the exact opposite now. I'm picking up a fire, this instant attraction, like somebody's seeing you differently this week. Like it's finally clicking and you got the devil. I keep hearing, how did I not see this before? So, hello, Libra. Welcome back to my channel and your weekly love reading. I hope you're having an amazing day so far. I'm going to pull out your cards first here. And the energy around you does feel very magnetic and, very strong, even a little desperate. Although for some of you, your person may be just a little too late for your affection. You gave it your all and you know your worth now, so day late, dollar short. You've been glowing in your element right now, with Venus still in your sign. And this week, that energy is going to draw people in towards you without you having to do a thing. This attraction, feels natural, mutual, and passionate. So we're going to look at who this person is and what's pushing them to step forward now and what Spirit wants you to know about this connection. As always, I'll go through each zodiac sign's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards you, and that will often tell me who's new, who's the person that you've already given your chances. So ground in and set your intentions, and let's get into this. All right. The Three of Pentacles, overall energy, tells me somebody here has been around your energy. You're in the same group, you've been working together. It looks like you've been trying to get their attention. You've been working with them, making it work, trying to make something work. This could be a coworker energy. This can be a relationship you're already in. It does not matter at this point. It's the overall energy. But it does feel like a very supportive vibe, like you've done all you can to support this situation. And this person may have kept you in this, kind of I appreciate you zone. Like I'm glad, you're always there for me when I need you, right? And who wants that? Right? But it also could be for some of you. So give you personal benefit of the doubt. If not, if you have like 10 million times, but your person just may not have seen you as anything more than a friend, or a really close confidant. Is that how you say it? And now they're just realizing, damn, we just have so much in common. So this is going to be different for several of you. And this gives me an energy, though, that somebody's really going to try hard, put the effort in, and try to be around you, try to make something work, or try to figure out a way to get together or be in your energy. So this is where I am getting this desperate energy. It's like somebody could be very obsessed with you, somebody very triggered, somebody very upset, scared, fearful that, you may be, not interested anymore. Their feelings for you, their deeper feelings. You got this Knight of Cups, somebody here who's feeling this obsessive romantic attraction towards you. And for you, I got this World card. I've got the Nine of Wands. This is where I'm feeling like, Libra, I'm sure you've given all you can. The Nine of Wands and the World card. I'm sure that you've tried you wanted this to get off the ground. You wanted to see movement, and it seems like you wanted to see success. You wanted to see expansion. And the Nine of Wands and the World card gives me that you gave up at nothing, or would give up at nothing for this person. And, you cared about this person a lot, which means, but the Nine of Wands tells me that it's becoming, for some of you, it was just getting too heavy, too stressful, too much work, right? And for some of you, this can be an energy of, I'm just tired of working so hard for love in general, right? I'm trying to keep this read in general, not so much a personal, but it does feel like, I don't want to give up. I still have faith that, I have my person coming in. I have this huge canvas that I'm willing to paint. I want to paint, and I want to spend with somebody the rest of my life. So your person here, we are seeing this, it looks like player energy, Libra. with this. It feels like for some of you, you just feel like you could never tell how somebody was truly feeling. And now all of a sudden, when you pull, if for some of you are pulling your energy away, there is this unhealthy attachment. And this tells me that when a person's not getting their fuel fed, all of a sudden they're going to become extremely desperate to get your attention, to make this work. They're going to need you, desire you more, want you more. And that this is when it's like, well, what happened? I've been trying to see this through or try to make it work. I've been trying to, I just feel like we're at this point of no turning back. This has worn me out. I'm fatigued. And for some of you too, this energy, and we'll look at Aries to Pisces. This is where that part of the reading really helps me out, because I can pick up several different perspectives here in this reading. And this is so funny. I see the Queen of Wands. I was meditating on the King of Wands before I came in, which was giving me this, you have this new spunk, you have this charisma, you have this charm about you, and this open heart, especially with Venus and Libra. And this is what's happening, is you must be tapping into some extra confidence, right? Or just feeling a little bit more, focus on yourself, and what you want, and your worth, like I said. So somebody here is definitely feeling that pull for you. And it almost to me feels like too, like, why didn't this person see you before? Did they not think that you were really somebody that was top shelf? I mean, look at you. You're the Queen of Wands. Did they not treat you top shelf? Did they not, you walk into a room and it's like, love at first sight, and you just didn't get this attention from them, but now you're getting attention from other people, or the thought of you getting attention from other people. This person's starting to see you differently. They're actually starting to see you the way other people see you. You look so attractive, beautiful. Now, to give your person, the benefit of the doubt here, I'm playing devil's advocate. Your person here, there may have been some stress going on between the two of you. All right, if you were in a relationship, and this person may have stopped seeing you for who you were, and what got you to where you guys were together in the first place, right? And now, as you are slowly walking away, or other people, you are looking more available, your person definitely seeing what they could be missing. And now let's step away from that storyline for a second and talk about somebody new that could be around you. Somebody that was only thinking about you as a friend or a coworker. There's definitely somebody who's seeing you in a different light. Now, this kind of gives me this childish thing in a way, not like super immature childish. You don't take that and run with it, but like a childish, like it takes somebody to hear your friends talking about, hey, did you check out what Libra was wearing today? Oh my God, they're so hot, something like that. And your person's like, oh, you mean you guys all approve of this? Because maybe you are somebody that is totally unique or different for this person. It's not their type they usually date. And now all of a sudden, because everybody wants Libra, this person is going to. So that too can be kind of a work dynamic, you know what I mean? Somebody just didn't see you. Now it could be innocent, and for some of you it could be F you, oh, sorry it took your friends to be interested in me for you to like it. That was so catty. I'm so sorry. But if there's anybody, Libra, who can understand like this kind of social pettiness, I'm sure you would understand it and have dealt with that. All right. But bottom line, it looks like you're on fire. You're getting somebody's attention, and this could be a really good week for you to start feeling appreciated. And so your person's next action towards you, like I'm seeing here, the Six of Cups, we're talking about, I want to get your attention. There's that flowers. Whenever I see that, I want to manifest flowers for you. But the damn devil is like, this person could be desperate to get your attention. They don't want to see you move on, and somebody here obsessing about you, right? And also there could be some, worry about, the way things went down in the past, and this person here thinking about all the things that was said or, that happened. And this person may be fearing that you would even give them a second chance. All right. But you also have somebody here who's just realizing damn, they've got my heart, and I didn't realize, how much I really was falling for my Libra. So I am seeing here very loving energy, loving message. So this could be the beginning of a great friendship this week, and you're feeling something a little bit, oh, what's going on here? This is something more. It's not just the Three of Pentacles, it's the Six of Cups. All right, somebody feeling really drawn to you. All right, so I am seeing the Hierophant, what Spirit wants you to know. Taurus energy here. I have Capricorn energy. I have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. All right, even Saturn energy here, fixed. So this is telling me that your person around you is actually, considering, this could be serious relationship. This could be the person that I end up getting in a commitment with. You are triggering somebody to think about commitment. Somebody wanting more than just romance with you, but apparently for some of you, somebody really made you work too hard for it. All right, so let's take a look at Aries through Pisces and see each zodiac sign, Libra, and see if I can dive in and see which is real, which is kind of childish, and which is see you later. There's the door, not even the back door, there's the door. All right, so let's see Aries through Pisces for you. And so these cards are already cleared and shuffled, meditated with your signs energy, but I just want to move them so you can see them being moved. I use several different decks. All right, You Are the Love of My Life just flew out. All right. So I'm using several different decks because it helps me dive in. And then if you're still hanging out by the end, I will pull a yes, no bonus card for you. You can say happy birthday to Libra. I mean Scorpio. Oh, I'm sorry. Did we steal your thunder, Libra? I'm sorry. It is Scorpio season. So say happy birthday to Scorpio if you want to win a personal reading. Or you can click on that QR code where you can find some amazing candles you can get for your Scorpio friends' birthdays or Christmas. Libra is already sold out. You guys were the first ones. All right, Libra. So at the bottom of the deck, this has nothing to do with anything, but it is funny because I just see this deception, somebody wearing a mask. All right. Somebody was just not being their true self, but you need to look beyond the superficial, look deeper when it comes to somebody that's around you. All right. So Aries energy, I have there. Look at this. Aries could be the one. I'm sorry, I don't have to turn it to the camera. Aries could be the one. There's your Six of Cups. Pay attention to synchronicities during this part. This is my favorite part. Six of Cups, right? It's like, I feel this connection. I want to give to this, but let's see their feelings. I have the King of Wands. So this is somebody, that King of Wands, it was just popped in my head at the beginning of the reading. You came out as the Queen of Wands. Your Aries seeing you as their future partner. All right, their actions or intentions. You got the Two of Pentacles. So it looks like you guys could be talking about plans, trying to make it happen. You guys will figure out a way. So let's see the astrology behind this, and then any hidden messages. I have Mercury. It looks like Mercury is going, we're in pre-shadow retrograde. So it does feel like you could be hearing from somebody from the past. If this was an Aries that you've been talking to recently, it doesn't have to be that past negative person. It could be, we do see a past returning possibly, or another chance, so if you went on a date with somebody, they're definitely coming back around. I'm seeing a short trip. I'm seeing news and lots of communication with your Aries. Any hidden truth? I see they want to see results with this connection. They want to see this go somewhere. This is telling me you will get a resolution. You will see results. I am feeling their truth, though. I feel like I'm not good enough for you. So this may have been why things were stagnant. Taurus, we see the Queen of Cups, right? Taurus in their feels, the Knight of Wands, where they feel. Looks like they're really feeling pulled towards the chemistry, the instant attraction. Taurus doing a little soul searching and maybe realizing that they were stuck in some negative beliefs about this situation, and they let that run the show. So Taurus could be somebody that is kicking themselves in the ass for not acting on this. And now they're seeing how beautiful or how handsome you look, and they just are kicking themselves in the ass, and they're very doubtful that you will want something with them. All right, I am seeing there's luck around this, though. You may receive a gift from them. They're very drawn to you. It looks like they're not going to give up on trying to make this work. I see release, though. Loosen your hold, relax, unwind, release the fear, anxiety, and doubt. It looks like you and a Taurus will find your way together. Their hidden truth, I check on you from afar. Gemini, the Knight of Pentacles, all right, coming in, the King of Cups, they really want to step up. And the Empress card, their intentions and actions is to see where this goes. They really want to nurture this relationship with you. I'm seeing you guys have a lot of restrictions. There could be somebody else in the relationship. You guys could be dealing with other people still, but they are feeling the pressure, and they are confronting whatever issue is going on to be with you, right? Because it seems like they really do want to make this work. I have, hold on, sorry. Our beliefs were different, and I couldn't reconcile mine with yours in the past. So you guys may have found yourself struggling with disagreements and around commitment, but it looks like your Gemini is reconsidering and feeling like this is still something that we can make work. All right. So over time, this is growing stronger. Now, their truth is, I feel like I can't give you what you need, though. I mean, you are seeing the Knight of Pentacles, a person of service, and we're seeing you, the Empress. And it's like love's going to pull you guys together. That's in this situation, that is what matters here. It looks as though you'd be honored. This Empress energy is your Venus energy, even if they even put some effort in. Cancer, we're seeing Ace of Wands. Cancer is clearly got you. You got a Cancer around you that wants this. All right, they may be acting like they're on your team, they're friends, they're coworkers. There's a Cancer around you, the Ace of Wands, that has passion for you. They're holding, they're staying quiet. You got them kind of being silent. All right, the Four of Swords, not sure what to say to you. All right, I'm seeing you guys will discover who you are through each other. So this is a process that's just beginning. All right, this could be very well a new energy, and I'm sorry for judging you and hurting your feelings. All right, so this does feel like that storyline I was saying, where somebody may have not seen you as a relationship at first. You were a friend at first, and now they're realizing that the chemistry has just grown between the two of you. Their hidden truth, soulmate. All right, I'm starting to feel this soul connection. Leo, we see the Wheel of Fortune, their feelings, the Page of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands. So it looks like a Leo's going to fight for this. You guys definitely, there's some drama. There could have been some people around you that got involved, some jealousy, some competitiveness. But I am seeing them wanting to turn things around with you. The Page of Pentacles, their feelings is, I want to get to know you. I want to build something here. I want to take things slow, though. And I'm seeing Taurus energy. So very, very patient with this energy, but I am seeing they are very attracted to you, feel comfortable with you. And this is the time where things may start to manifest for you and a Leo. I worry that you moved on, though, and it's all in my head. Do you still think about me? Their hidden truth, as well as I'm planning on reaching out to you. Virgo, we have the Strength card. All right, we have the King of Swords. Oh, they're holding back. Look at that. And their next action is the King of Pentacles. So let's see. Let me pull out the rest of the cards here. Your soul has returned to learn many lessons with one another. All right. You're teaching them the beauty of life. You're teaching them how to open up. I love that. But they do have a very strong self-control type of personality. This person doesn't like to let loose, and they're very strongly opinionated. All right. And you are too, though, but you know your worth. And this King of Pentacles is like, look, I just want to give you the best. I want to have the good stuff and, take my time. So I have this Virgo. This is Virgo, right? Yeah, Leo and Virgo. I really feel like they got their eye on you, and this relationship could be getting stronger. But you have a very strong power struggle between the two of you too, and a very unique combination here is what I'm getting with your Virgo. I'm seeing dramatic change, shift in perception. All right, so there is something being shown to you and transformation happening that strengthened the bond with your Virgo. I hid my true self from you because you challenged me to expand my mind. All right, I love that. Their hidden truth. There was someone else interfering in our relationship, so that's what held things back. Libra, let's see what you got. You got the Seven of Swords. You got somebody sneaking around you. Somebody was wearing a mask. Somebody being deceptive. All right. Somebody not being honest with you. About what's going on, and or trying to sneak back into your life. I look at it like that too. All right. They want your attention. And now they're feeling the consequences of not being honest. Look at this. Feeling the consequences of not being 100% honest. There's a lot of pain here. They could be hiding that from you, Libra. Very much feeling sorrow, feeling sad, feeling like this is hard to let go of, but also hoping that you can forgive them if they have lied to you about something. Their next action is the Ace of Swords. You may get a breakthrough. You may get an apology from another Libra. It is really weighing on their conscience. You're so close to achieving your goal. There is some tweaking that needs to be done. Final phase before completion. It looks like they really need to lose that one last night of sleep in order for them to realize that I better say something before I lose my Libra. I still feel your energy around me. I never believed in these things before, but I do now. And I feel you. So it is definitely, they're feeling the consequences and feeling you. Scorpio, 6 of Wands. Scorpio's like, hell yeah, look at this, the Emperor. We can make, you and Scorpio got it going on. You guys can be very successful together. Their next actions towards you, the 3 of Cups. You may have a Scorpio who's got their eye on you that wants to date you. Now, it looks like instant attraction with a Scorpio. They may get a lot of attention. They may be very busy. They may not be aware of or didn't look at you like that or see you. Maybe they didn't get to see you enough. So it feels like with a Scorpio, it's authentic, like their lack of attention. They may have been distracted and just had a lot on their plate. But their feelings of the Emperor card, it looks like they feel it. 2222. When I said that, 2222. All right, it looks like they really feel you. They really like to be around you and like to connect with you. So I'm seeing good times coming in with your Scorpio. Now I'm getting sextile. That's an open door opportunity. Sextile works very well together. So something is developing between you and a Scorpio. I'm haunted by us for some of you. I didn't follow my heart in the past, and now I don't know how to let you go. All right. And please forgive me. So you definitely have a Scorpio here that is not going to be afraid to step up and connect with you and show you their feelings. That might not be for everybody if you guys are dealing with, I don't know why I wanted to say a raunchy, but a raunchy Scorpio. Sagittarius, 8 of Pentacles. We have the World card and we have the Fool card. Looks like a Sagittarius is all about this. They don't know. A Sagittarius isn't going to, you're not going to have a deep conversation about a Sag, about where things are going, but a Sag is more about the journey. So it looks like you and Sag could really be off to a new beginning. There could be some delays. They could be dealing with a karmic situation, or you guys have had a lot of struggles in the past, and it looks like they've grown up a lot. I see finally getting to this point of maturity with a Sagittarius. And I see they appreciate you. And it says you're twin. So see the blessing, and it could be a new start for you and your person of interest. They really appreciate everything you've done for them. There may have been a lot of fights, arguments, and conflict, and now they are grateful for you and grateful for them. And they have been learning how to appreciate. So good for them. Good for your Saggy. All right, Capricorn, 5 of Cups. 10 of Pentacles. All right, so there's some regret and sadness with the Capricorn and the 6 of Pentacles. They really want to make this work. They want to see this work. They want to give to this. They saw a future, the 10 of Pentacles. The 5 of Cups, though, it's like they're feeling grief or sadness. There's a friendship energy coming in. Maybe reconciling here, wanting to make plans for the future. I see adapting. So something could be changing with your Capricorn. You could be talking more, connecting, even on social media. They may try to reach out to you. I wasn't honest with you about my feelings at the time, and I'm really feeling it. Right, the Five of Cups. They may or may not have said, exactly what they should have said or wanted to say to you if you left. All right, and I have sexual fantasies about you. So there's strong chemistry there between you and Capricorn. Aquarius, Page of Wands, the Page of Swords, and the Eight of Cups. All right, so you got kind of a playful energy, childish energy, restless energy, but you also have somebody who's focusing on themselves and maybe go in their own direction. All right, so they may be interested in you. You may be lighting up their mind. They see you differently, but their actions are the Eight of Cups. So it seems like they may feel like there's just no turning back. And I have Scorpio, so they're staying very secretive, and they could be jealous that you've moved on. All right, so. And I want to hold you again. I definitely want to feel you next to me. So you've got an Aquarius that might be obsessing about you, and I wish I could take it back. All right, Pisces, Four of Wands, the Hanged Man. All right, so Pisces here focusing on healing, focusing on home, not quite sure where things are going, but in the Death card here. So they may not make any movement. They could be focusing on themselves, their home, their work, their career. But right now it feels kind of stagnant. They often think about a reunion with you, but maybe something has ended between the two of you, and they just think that it's not going to go anywhere. I see Saturn return, so they're definitely paying their dues, having a wake-up call, facing their truth. They know they need to grow up for some of you. And I see the answer to your question is a yes. So whatever that means. So it could seem like yes, they could come back around. You have the Four of Wands. Or yes, for some of you, it's good to just let this one go. Let them go figure out what they need. This was just a fling. All right. So if you still made it with me, let's do your yes or no. And I just get another energy here too. This could be somebody learning their lessons if they cheated on you. There was that devil card, and maybe they're facing the truth and growing up right now, seeing things differently, especially if they have lost you. Things will never be the same with them. I have yes, and you have the Nine of Wands. Look at that synchronicity. You have the Nine of Wands. Just feels like an ongoing battle, weary. You're needing to constantly gather your strength and, but the thing I see here with this card that I like that this card says is perseverance, and you're almost there, so close to success. Having the courage to keep on moving on, and there is the word resilience here. All right, I love you guys. Take care. Please hype, like, or subscribe. That really does help my channel. And always leave, the comments if this resonated with you. I do read them and like to hear from you. So take care.